Hello and welcome to another part of Investing for Generations. This time I want to show you my second gaming stock in my portfolio. I will do a stock analysis and I will tell you why I think this stock is a very good long-term investment. So let's go. But before we start, don't forget to subscribe, like, share and comment, of course. Thank you. Today I want to analyze the stock of Activision Blizzard. As you know already, I have EA, Electronic Arts, in my portfolio, and I added to this Activision Blizzard, and I will answer the question why. Activision Blizzard is a very young company. It's founded in 2008, and so far it's the youngest company in my portfolio. It's an American video game holding, maybe you know. It's based in Santa Monica, California, and it's very known for games like Call of Duty, Guitar Hero, Tony Hawk's, or World of Warcraft, which is maybe the most famous game of Activision Blizzard. It is the largest game company in the America and Europe in terms of revenue and market capitalization. There are some other in China, but these are the biggest, at least by revenue. Activision Blizzard right now has a very small dividend of only 0.58%, but this dividend is growing for the last 10 years, and the 5-year growth rate of the dividend is over 13%. So this looks like there could be a good compounding even with this very low dividend yield. As Electronic Arts before, also Activision Blizzard have very high margins and it's just earning money all over the years. And this looks very good. And also now in the crisis of the pandemic, Activision Blizzard or all gaming companies are really winner of this situation because all people just sit at home and just play games. So, and also in the future there will be fast growing in the market. As you see here, the estimate growth in the market overall is around 9% until 2022. And I think even then it's not finished. This market just goes up and up, and even with all the big gaming communities and even the professional gaming now, this market looks like just the sky is the limit. What I really like about Activision Blizzard is the very solid balance sheet. And so just like here, the debt equity ratio is just at 0.21. The assets liability ratio is almost at 3, and the current ratio is at 2.78. So this is a very strong financial position, and I really love this in my companies. And you see this almost all through all the companies in my portfolio. But this is an outstanding good financial position. Then just take a look at the management, as always. As you already know, I like to look into the management just to see if there are people which stick to the company for long term, and also what is the stock price since the people took over. And so I look at least at the CEO. And so I did with Activision Blizzard, and the current CEO is Bobby Kotick. He is a CEO since 1991, so this answers the first question. He stuck really for a long time there, and it looks like he did a really good job, because if you look at the stock price, as we can do here, let's just go back to 1999. But if you look to that, it's just incredible. I mean, if you bought shares of this company at the early 2000s, yeah, congratulations. So it looks like they really did a very, very good job over the years and just built this now very big company in the sector. And also that's very interesting to me. It maybe tells also something about the company. Per Fortune's, it's one of the 100 best companies to work for. This also shows me that there is, at the one side, a management who, of course, looks for shareholder equity, but on the other side, also look to them employees and take care of them. So that's a good mix. I really like that. And yeah, so I'm very confident in this management. So after all this research and data analysis and stock analysis, just take a look at the price and see if Activision Blizzard is a buy right now, or even more why it was a buy right now, because as I said, it's just the youngest position in my portfolio. I bought my shares at the 2nd of June, and maybe you remember this was the day when I sold my Adobe stocks and just changed over to Activision Blizzard, because I just think it's on the long term, the better opportunity, because as we can see here right now, Activision Blizzard is under the intrinsic value, which is at 80, and the current stock price is a little bit over $71. My buy price was 71.94, so I'm a little bit in the minus right now, but yeah, it's just okay. And as all of this tech and gaming stocks in the latest crash the last 2 or 3 days, it just stood at the highs, and we will see how this turn out. I think there are a lot of good reasons why this could be a good investment over the next few years. So after we run all through this data, what's my conclusion about Activision Blizzard? My conclusion is that we have a stock company which is under the intrinsic value right now in a fast-growing market with a very solid balance sheet. I really like that, and this is outstanding. And this looks like they are very good positioned for the future to grow even more. And Activision Blizzard is a very good fit for me next to EA in my portfolio, because I really want to be a little bit more into the tech sector, a little bit more in the gaming sector. And so Activision Blizzard for me was a right fit. And of course, another plus is obviously great management. This makes me very, very confident. That's it for today. This was my speedy stock analysis of Activision Blizzard, and the next step on my journey to financial freedom. So if you like the video, just subscribe, ring the notification bell, and give me a like. You help me so much with my little channel to grow, and I would be just very happy and very grateful and thankful for that. Thank you. So that's it for today. Bye bye. Take care. See you soon.